The Hope Center is celebrating a milestone event in honor of their rich history and promising future. CEO Jon Braithwaite joins me in the studio. Jon, can you tell us the Hope Center is turning 50 and it's time to party?
Well, we can't believe it. It's come on us really quickly. For the current staff, as we're organizing and prepared to celebrate 5 decades of service to the Welland community. So yeah, it's come up quick. We're very excited, from our humble beginnings to what we look like today, and then talk about what we're going to do in the future.
And for those who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about what the Hope Center does for folks?
Today, the Hope Center is a multi-service organization. We provide food security programs. So we have a food bank. We have a daily lunch takeout where we're providing up to 150 lunches every day. We're also involved in homelessness prevention and support. So we operate a housing-focused shelter. We have some prevention programs for people that are at risk of losing their housing. So those are our 2 main businesses, and then we also support people that are struggling with some of their mental health, because our Return to Hope program provides counseling programs. So that's kind of the core programs provided by the Hope Center. But one of the cool things about our organization and our current structure is that we're a community hub. So in 2016, I believe, we moved to our current facility and we brought in other tenants. So not only are the programs that we talked about that the Hope Center provides available, but also our partners like CASA provides addictions counseling, and Canadian Mental Health Association is in our building. Birchway is in our building for some counseling programs for people involved in domestic abuse. And then also we have OATC and REACH providing some health services. So we have a lot going on in our building today.
Definitely. And for people in need of all those types of services, how would they go about accessing this or qualifying?
I mean, number one is give us a call. If you find that you're struggling, whether it's with your food security or your housing, you're afraid you're going to become homeless, give us a call. Particularly, if you're struggling with your current housing situation, call us early. Oftentimes we'll get calls from people and it's too late, there's not much we can do. So, we always encourage people to give us a call early. But, our website at thehopecenter.net is available, and you can have a look and see all the other services that are available.
50 years, that's a long time. Can you tell us, how has the Hope Center evolved over those 50 years?
Probably the most fun of this whole project has been going back through the archives and learning more about the evolution of the organization to the point where we are now, and really reaffirmed by how embedded in the fabric of Welland the Hope Center is over the last 50 years, and the support they've been able to provide. But it was started by a group of, I call them sort of community disruptors, out of All People's Church in Welland. And it's really cool because this group of people looked at what the lacks or what the needs were in the communities at the time, and really focused on that. And so from that, not only the Hope Center started, but Women's Place, which is now Birchway, started out of that group. Niagara Peninsula Homes, which operates a lot of co-ops, started from that group, and Niagara Community Legal Clinic also started from this group. So this group had a huge impact on the future services available, because all those organizations are thriving right now. They're all supporting so many people at a time that we desperately need this extra help. So that's been really fun, just following that evolution along. But as I said, the move to a community hub was a big one. In our history, the move to being able to start offering housing-based or housing-focused emergency shelter is a big milestone for us. So there's a number of real cool milestones along the way that we look forward to celebrating.
And speaking of that, so tell us, what is celebrating 50 years of hope?
Yeah, we're hoping people will come join us on September the 26th. We're going to be at the Croatian National Home. We're really reaching out to former staff, former board members, former volunteers, community members who've had an involvement with the Hope Center, but we've broken it down. We're going to be celebrating by decade. We've been able to speak to one of our founders and some of the people along the way. We've created some videos for people to really follow the journey from WCRAC, which is what it started off, Community Resources, Advocacy in Community, I think, I'm probably totally butchered that acronym, to the Hope Center is what we are today. So we're really looking forward to, all those milestones along the way, and reuniting with a lot of the people that have been involved and been instrumental in getting the Hope Center to the place where it is today. And then probably, one of the coolest things is we get to talk a little bit about what the Hope Center has planned for the future, and we will have a pretty big announcement that we're going to be excited to share that evening.
Very exciting. And so are there tickets still available?
There's tickets available, yeah. You can visit our website at thehopecenter.net or give us a call at 788-0744. And you can ask for either Jan or Tracy, and they'll be able to help you out and pick up a ticket, or, hey, pop in. When you're making your food donation to the Hope Center, you can also pick up your ticket for the celebration event.
Perfect. And so after this event, how can people continue to support the Hope Center?
Well, one of the reasons we're able to celebrate 50 years is the support we've received from the Welland community, because without that support, we would have ceased to exist years ago. So we're really grateful for that support. I mean, we put out a regular list of items. Unfortunately, our food bank is at a level never seen before. We just finished August, was our busiest month ever in the history of our organization. But, we also set that record in May. So we're going to continue to break those records. So the support is really, really important, and we're very grateful for it. So if people want to keep an eye on our website, thehopecenter.net, as I've said before, or give us a call, or just bring in extra food. When you're out grocery shopping, throw a couple of extra items in there to bring. It doesn't matter how small the donation is. Every donation helps. When we're anticipating about 22,000 visits to our organization this year for our food bank, and before, when I first started working at the Hope Center in 2018, we were seeing between 8,000 and 9,000 visits. So you can see the need has grown substantially, and so we really look to our community to help us meet that need.
Well, Jon, thank you so much for coming in and speaking with us, and we wish you all the best with your event. And if you want to get tickets, you can go to the Hope Center's website. And yeah, thanks again.
Thank you for having me.